can we just take a moment and talk about how adorable the design is in this seasonal happy planner? Hi friends, it's Mary from Aforementioned Thoughts, and I wanted to bring you along today as I do some decorating for my digital planner for this week. This is the seasonal happy planner for 2017, and can we just take a moment and talk about how adorable the design is in this seasonal happy planner? If you see here in the middle, there's let's see, there you go. If you can see here in the middle, they have rainbow decorations along what would have been the binding. I scanned this. I'll leave a link in the description box below about that video. But it did save the rainbow binding. So adorable. And that's only for this week for uh, St. Patrick's Day. And look at the cute little shamrock that's already there. That's not a sticker of mine. So I thought that was such a cute little design element this week. I'm going to add it in with some other vintage St. Patrick's Day stickers from, this is from Victoria Thatcher, I believe. You all know that I'm a big fan of the stickers she pulls together, her free sticker packs, so this is no exception. I think these are totally cute for St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to put some of these up there. Let's see. St. Patrick's Day isn't a huge holiday for our family, but I do love being able to celebrate small days that aren't big events. You know, like of course I like Christmas and Easter and all of those things, but those sort of have a lot of social obligations with them. And while they're a lot of fun, it's not something where you can just sort of enjoy a small little day to yourself with your family. And that's one thing I like about St. Patrick's Day is we can just, me and my little one, my little toddler, we can just have a fun day. I'm planning some green activities and learning activities and things like that. And it's just fun, but it's no like big, I don't need gifts for it or anything like that. We do typically, around St. Patrick's Day, we go to Cracker Barrel sometime with my father-in-law because we all really enjoy corned beef and cabbage, and they have it at Cracker Barrel around this time of year, so that is one sort of like little tradition we have. Nothing too major, but something that we enjoy going to do, so that's fun. As well here. But I think it's a lot of fun to sort of celebrate these holidays in a planner. That was one reason I was so excited when I saw the seasonal happy planner, is that it's already kind of set up for you to celebrate those little days. I think that those little days can be some of the most special little memories because they're unusual. They're not our typical day, but they are fun at the same time, they're just little fun days here. So let's see, having a little trouble with sizing this. There we go. I love that little weekend. I wish, it is one thing about the seasonal planner is they have that gorgeous, they have the gorgeous coloring on this weekends, so it makes it kind of hard since these are not PNG files. These are meant to be printable cut files for the most part. Makes it a little hard to add in those fun sort of weekend banners and things like that. But I think we can sort of crop it down and just kind of make it fit over that. There are advantages and disadvantages to actual physical planning and digital paper planning, and even, just digital planning. And I don't think one way is like the right way to do it, of course. It's just whatever's working for you at your point in your life. There was one time in my life where I loved having a paper planner. I worked in an office and I was able to leave my paper planner out on my desk. So that meant whenever anything happened and it came to mind, which happens to me a lot, like just random tasks and things will come into my mind at really weird times. I could just jot it down. I almost memorized my planner for the week because I was always uh, looking at it, just glancing at it out the corner of my eye and things like that. So I really enjoyed that phase, and I always thought, oh well, that should be easy to upkeep later. But once I became a mom, and I wasn't always going to have a paper planner on me. I either had my arm full of baby or chasing after a toddler or something like that. So I had my phone on me at all times because, in case someone needed me or to take a picture of my sweet little girl, things like that. I did have those available. So that's when I started doing digital planning. And I'll leave a link in the description box below as to what that entails for me on my phone. I use the calendar and Remember the Milk as a Task app, and that works really well for me. But I did miss decorating and the memory keeping that a paper planner involved. But again, I just don't think that I would. I don't think I'd be very good at pulling out all of the supplies after my little girl went to bed at night. That's just not something that I'm interested in right now, is pulling out all of those um, supplies and things like that. So I had resigned myself to the fact that I wasn't going to be able to do the beautiful planning, decorations, and memory keeping that I had seen and really liked, across social media. I'd resigned myself to the fact that that just wasn't going to happen at this phase of my life, until I got my iPad Pro and sort of saw some different resources about digital planning and realized, hey, this would be a great solution for me because I love having my items digitally. I love having the freedom and flexibility and sort of decluttered area of it. Um, so I decided that I would give it a try. Um, I scanned my seasonal happy planner that I'd gotten and already figured that I wasn't going to use for the year, and it's working out really well. I'm really enjoying the process and learning about Goodnotes in this way and things like that. Um, it's working really well for me right now. I'm keeping track of my habits and memory keeping and things like that in this planner for now. So it's working pretty well, and like I said, I'm enjoying the process. And I'm enjoying sharing with others the process because um, I love being able to share what I'm learning with others. That's why I do this YouTube channel, is being able to share my experiences and my processes with others in hopes that it'll help them as they are trying different things to simplify and do things in their life. So hopefully this helps other people as well. Okay, and my habits that I am still working on are dishes, and I'm really feeling like this has pretty much become a habit. So we'll see. I may change that over to a different habit eventually. um, but I don't want to let up the gas too much before then. Declutter and tracking. I think tracking may be moving on as well, so we'll see. But for this week, we'll leave it as it is. And this is going to be my planner for this week. I do wish I had a green habit tracker, but otherwise I love everything else. So I hope you all have a great St. Patrick's Day week. Let me know in the comments below what you're going to do to celebrate, and thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more digital plan with me's and digital planning tips, please subscribe. I'll be having more videos like these in the future. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.